Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm doing a drawing of a Silkwing Hivewing hybrid that I have had a sketch for forever and just haven't done the line work or any of the details. It was just a concept. Now, I gotta admit, this is probably my least favorite out of all the dragons I've drawn in this new style. I'm not very happy with how it came out, and I don't quite understand what I did wrong. It might have just been artist block or creativity block or something like that. But I felt like the proportions ended up weird and the colors didn't feel right. And the texture definitely probably was the part that I hated the most. But I am still proud of it because it's a whole lot better than some of my old art. Jeez. Anyway, I'd like to explain why a Silkwing Hivewing, because this is actually a hybrid I've had a lot of interest in doing for a long time. I've always kind of liked the idea of a Silkwing Hivewing hybrid for basically the idea of adding the bug traits from Silkwings that I feel like Hivewing should have, like antennae, and being able to play with a lot more colors. I wanted to stay on the safe side for this one though, so I did stick with mostly Hivewing colors, although I did lean much more so towards the orangey red side than I would have if this was just a Hivewing. And I think this is a really cool character I worked on. I do have a backstory for the character, and let's get into that backstory. Tiger Lily was never much for going outside as it was, but especially once he had a metamorphosis is when he really stopped trying to hang out with people. It was very clear now that he wasn't just a weird malformed Hivewing. He was a hybrid. He didn't mind this so much, but he knew the other Hivewings would not treat him the same as how they used to, if they knew. So most of the time he either went out at night, or he just stuck to the less crowded areas. He didn't have many friends to begin with, so he certainly didn't have any now. And he was very lonely. From time to time he'd think of what life could have been like if he was more like what he now knows to be his half-sister. Just a regular Hivewing. He resents the fact that he is part Silkwing, but he tries to find the joy in what little things he believes there's joy in. And one day, he made a friend. He was out at the market trying to buy some food for the next upcoming couple days when he met Bumblebee. And Bumblebee was not your average Hivewing. Bumblebee was clumsy and often wasn't looking where he was going, but there was a charm to it. They struck up a conversation, and from there it was a quick friendship. Bumblebee's willing to look past what a lot of Hivewings considered a defect to just see the dragon that was in front of him. Tiger Lily really wished a whole bunch more, or it could have been like this. A whole bunch more of Hivewings and a whole bunch more of Silkwings who probably thought of him as nothing more than a Hivewing. He was stuck in the middle, but Bumblebee found a way to make it feel like it wasn't him that was stuck in the middle. At least, not all the time. Years and years of friendship, but grew stronger and stronger. They went on adventures with each other and made a bunch of mischief that they probably shouldn't have gotten into. And often, Bumblebee had to bail him out of the trouble, because Bumblebee often got a pass for his behavior, being a Hivewing, whereas Tiger Lily did not. And in fact, Tiger Lily often wasn't even doing much at all in these when he was getting in trouble. So, another reason why things were unfair. He didn't mind it so much anymore, though, because as long as he had a friend, it didn't seem like things were all so bad. And that's Tiger Lily's story, or Tiger as Bumblebee would call him. If you are wondering who Bumblebee is, that is a drawing for another time. No, I totally forgot about the character Bumblebee. Oh my gosh. How did I forget about Bumblebee? Bumblebee is like the cutest baby ever. Well, these two are completely different characters. I tried so hard to not name my characters after characters in the book, and yet here we are. Oh my gosh. Anyway. If you're wondering where I got Tiger Lily from, I was trying to find a way to mix the black and orange nature, and I immediately thought tigers, as most people would. And silkwings, butterflies, flowers, tiger lily's a flower. It just kind of felt like it fit. It's a little bit of a stretch with the naming conventions, but I thought it worked pretty well. I don't really have much to describe when it comes to my drawing process for this one. I really liked the ideas of stripes that weren't just regular old Bumblebee stripes. And I like the idea of it being very clearly a hybrid in the sense, but still also being very clearly majority Hivewing, because I didn't quite want to push the envelope yet. Now, coming back around to the beginning where I said I didn't really enjoy how this character looked when I finished, I think the problem I had was I didn't have enough variety in the scale color, and I didn't have the scales go as far as they should have. I feel like I needed to really push it. And where I did push it, it ended up not looking very good. If I got to do this character over again, I would probably change the design quite a lot, but I think the design compared to some of my older designs is an improvement by far. If I had to point out a specific thing that I did like about this character, though, it was the antennae. I think the antennae is what really pushes this to look like a Silkwing hybrid, opposed to just a rather colorful Hivewing. But, yeah, that's kind of what I have for this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because this took way longer than some of my other art pieces do, just because of how much I was retrying this. And this is actually my second attempt at a design, and I cut the first attempt because it was way worse. If you did enjoy today's video, I'd hope that you guys could like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below for any ideas you have for my very late, admittedly, solar eclipse space dragon. Because although I have a couple ideas, I want to hear what you guys have. Because my ideas end up being pretty basic for this. Your ideas can range from the story to the design of the dragon. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below anything that you think was interesting about the backstory. See you next time. Bye!